Hello everyone, it's Jasmine with Moon and Sky Homestead. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a long-awaited garden tour. It is the end of May and a lot has changed in my garden behind me. I have been so amazed this year with my garden because it's just finally, whenever you envision something and it's finally coming to fruition, and you're just like, I'm just in awe. One of those hippies now where I feel like everyone should have a garden because I kind of think the world would be a better place if you just had your hands in soil and not on your cell phone probably. But here I am making a video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This is my backyard garden and I've kind of expanded it a little bit. I kind of expand it like probably every week. It's probably going to take over this whole backyard. You walk straight into my garden and you see immediately my tomatoes. I have tomatoes on either side of these like little cattle panel trellises. These are all of the tomatoes. They are fruiting alongside here. There's way more fruit on this side. I've been on top of all the tomato maintenance as a whole. So I've been fertilizing. I've been making sure that there's no insect pressure. I've been pruning. I've been treating these tomatoes like it's a part-time job. I'm not even kidding, because I need to have a tomato harvest. And everyone in Florida knows how difficult it is to grow tomatoes because of just the disease, insect pressure. And I'm glad I started them whenever I did. I actually have a second succession of tomatoes that I planted in a different area of my garden. And I actually use the tomato suckers off of pruning my tomato plants. So it was like free tomato plants. And I was this year's old when I figured out I could root the tomato suckers off of my tomato plants. And that's been really cool. So you plant one seed and you can get extra plants and save extra seeds from those if you save seeds. So we have some French marigolds that I actually got this sent in the mail. I've been thinking about maybe getting a P.O. box in the future if people wanted to send me some seeds. So right next to my tomato plants, on either side of here, as you can see, I also really heavily mulch being in Florida. I have a bunch of different zinnias planted because I love a fresh bouquet and I just love the beauty of what the garden can be. I want to cultivate it to be a beautiful space where I want to sit and hang out and, drink my coffee maybe and like all that. Although I am in Florida, so like it's got to be iced coffee, mama. Some zinnias, but they are not doing as well. We have one solo marigold. For a long time, I thought these were marigolds, but these are just cosmos I must have planted here. They are flowering in the pathway, and I love that. Here, I know that these are tiny, but I planted some peppers, all from Baker Creek. As you can see, they're little itsy bitsy babies, so happy birthday. Now, am I expecting them to do all that much? I'm hopeful that with the heat that they will be able to grow and expand and just fully take off. But am I thinking that they'll do anything? No. But I'm hopeful. Listen, I'm just experimenting. Gardening is literally just doing little science experiments. So I kind of love that because I'm a biology major. Right next to that, I have a huge cascade mess of cantaloupes that I've been trying to trellis, but it's been a hot mess. But you know what? I kind of live for it. I have these beautiful cosmos. I've been picking these for bouquets for myself. And then in the back of it, I have huge Mongolian sunflowers, and I get a lot of compliments on them every time someone comes over. They're like, holy crap, how'd you grow that? A bunch of different varieties of like patty pan squash, sunflowers. There's more on this side as well. The Seminole pumpkin and watermelon patch is taking completely off. They're going all the way down. The strawberry patch. I love this little strawberry patch that we have. My kids adore it. It's been really cool because I've actually started seeing strawberry runners rooting, and I've been helping them root. So I just love I love a plant that just takes off, you know, where I don't have to worry about it and baby it. Here is some more pumpkins right here. We have some corn, my son's corn. And then the sunflowers again, literally so tall. We have one almost flowering. Oh, there's a little bee inside. Zinnias. I believe these are the California giants. We have our blue rabbit eye blueberries. We've already been picking some. Well, my kids have. Over here, I planted some more peppers of various varieties, all from Baker Creek Seeds. This is a dahlia, which I am so excited to see flower. That'll be exciting. We have another rabbit eye blueberry, not doing too much. A Nanking cherry up. We have a whole cluster of zinnias here that I'm kind of just, you know, experimenting, seeing how they do. Then over here in this little mess of a garden I have, this is like one of my favorite chaotic areas right here. So I have some dino kale, some sunflowers right here. I believe they're the teddy bear ones, but I don't know how big they get. I'm kind of just letting them be crazy right here. And you can see the little melons down here. There's kind of a larger one back here. There's so much fruit. It's literally taking off. I don't even know how many plants this is. I think just 2, possibly. I know this one has 2. Look. I took out the potatoes and I transferred some cut sunflowers and some snapdragons, jalapenos, and tomatoes. And that's actually what these are. So these are the tomatoes. These are the cut sunflowers that I have growing. Back here, I kind of just threw some snapdragon seeds and some little jalapenos because I didn't want them in with the other peppers because my kids, like as you can see, do just kind of help themselves in the garden. That's everything growing in the backyard garden right now in the end of May. What is growing for you guys? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.